Yo, what's up guys, this is Mito. So far I'm bringing you guys the new meta SMG slash pistol secondary you can use for Modern Warfare 3. I always see all over YouTube people just talk about SMGs, ARs, even snipers being the meta, but nobody talks about secondaries, and I feel like secondaries is a huge part of your loadout class, especially for Warzone, for zombies, for multiplayer. I mean, you definitely gotta rock a secondary that can at least help you in some situations. So, you know, in S&D, Search and Destroy, you got those people who just rock, you know, a knife, a melee weapon just because they can move around the map a lot faster. It's totally acceptable for that. I feel like for kill-based modes such as KC, Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint maybe it's a little different story. Domination, you definitely want to use a secondary that can shoot. So you definitely want to use some sort of pistol. I know the Core 45 is actually fire. The Renetti, in my opinion, is one of the best ones. You can use the Tire or the Tur, TYR. The Snake Shot's decent, but you can only use it for very close range. And the other one, the WSP Stinger, I believe it's called, it's actually good too. It just has way too much recoil, and it has a smaller magazine size. I believe it's capped at, what, 32? Maybe it's even less, 25, along those lines. So it's very hard for that to compete with other weapons that have a larger magazine size. So, in my opinion, the Jak Ferocity Carbine Kit is one of the best secondaries you can attachment you can attach for the Renetti. And this pretty much makes it into an SMG, and I believe this has a faster TTK than even most of the SMGs in this game, which is insane. And you can see in this game, this gun had minimal recoil, had a great range even. I was beaming people across the map. And you can even see it how it was shooting in the firing range. And overall, good mobility as well. It felt like butter moving around the map. You have good movement for sure, and it definitely makes it a lot of fun to use this weapon. So I definitely think you guys should try this out. And if you guys have your post notifications on, just comment down below, Noti Gang. I just want to see how much of you guys are part of that notification group. I don't think there's an analytic or, you know, some sort of stat that tells me that. I'm just very curious to see which one of you guys are ride or die. You know, might surprise you with a gift or something, a shout out or something along that line. So just comment down below. And if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You know, I try to drop weekly or even daily nuke uploads with different weapon setups. I definitely want to use a new, you know, like a random weapon generator, or use a generator or a loadout class that you guys give me. So if you guys have a shitty loadout that you want me to use and try to get a nuke on, put that in the comments down below, and I'm definitely trying my best to get a nuke. No promises, because I know you guys are gonna give me some trash ass builds. So with XDefiant being released this week, what are you guys' thoughts on it? Are you guys gonna be playing it? Personally, I might download it, might play it for like an hour or two, but I don't see myself playing it for long. People are always in this battle. Oh, the COD killer. This is finally gonna kill COD and create competition. I don't think XDefiant is gonna kill COD at all. You know, Ubisoft, it's a large company, but smaller than Activision. You know, Activision has the help of so many other groups and organizations that helps with their games. So there's no way they even have the budget that Activision has to make a quality game and have the support and constant updates and fast updates. So I honestly don't see XDefiant surviving this. I think it's gonna be, you know, lit for like a week or two, maybe even 3 weeks. But once Season 4 comes out, Car 98 comes out, and Warzone Verdansk comes out, that XDefiant is gonna be shot to the grave. And unfortunately, that's pretty much the case. Look at Battlefield 2042. It was gonna be the COD killer, and it's flopped. You know, I know there's some die-hard players that play that. That's good for you, but I don't see it lasting that long. So if you guys are gonna transition over to XDefiant full-time or play only that game, let me know. Let me know why are you transitioning. I'm just curious to know. I think it has good mobility, but in my opinion, it looked too cartoony to me. Felt like almost like a mix of Fortnite and Call of Duty, you know, Gulf, Cold War made a baby. So it just felt like too cartoony. Modern Warfare 2019, 2022, Modern Warfare 3, even though obviously it's cartoon, it's not a real mil sim. It felt more realistic, and movement felt more realistic. It was more fun. I wouldn't say the movement is realistic, but the guns feel more realistic. It just feels more, I guess you can see, relatable. So it makes it more fun in that way, for me at least. And I'm excited to start grinding the new Obsidian camo that's gonna be coming out. So I definitely want to unlock it for the secondaries I use. I want to pretty much just unlock it for all the weapons that I use on a daily basis. Other than that, guys, we are close to 200 subs. Let's make that goal happen, and soon we're gonna hit to the 500 subs. So thank you guys for all the love and support. So for the meta class setup for the Renetti, you want to start out with the conversion kit because it opens up all the other attachments, but you want to use a Jak Ferocity Carbine Kit. Pretty much makes this into a mini SMG. You get full auto fire, improved bullet velocity and range, and aiming idle sway. And you can see here, it helps a ton with range and recoil control. So you select that. Magazine, I do recommend the 50 round mag. 30 is the minimum you want to run, but 50 round mag you can easily spray and pray against a lot of people. And then from there, the muzzle, you want to use a ZEM 35 compensated flash hider. Best muzzle in the game, shortens radar ping, helps a ton with vertical recoil control, as you can see here. 15% for vertical recoil, 5% for horizontal recoil. For the optic, you don't have to run an optic. I prefer to run an optic, and my preference is the Niter model 2023, but of course you can use the optic of your choice. And for the rear grip, you want to use a Bruin Ocelot Assault grip. So this build helps a ton with recoil control, but you're gonna snap, and you can even use this people from long ranges, as you guys can see in this gameplay. So check it out, see how it all goes.